You've got to actually step inside and love the moment open. And we chant, we practice to love the moment open. So we're about to go into prayer. Let's love this moment open. Let's find the deepest inside of the inside, because the actual realization that its insides are lined with love, the Song of Solomon, David's son, and that actually reality is a love story, and that's not a fanciful conjecture. It's actually the true nature of reality itself. Reality is an intimate universe. And if you ask me why in an intimate universe do we have such unbearable beauty, such outrageous beauty, but also such outrageous pain? So stay with me, and this is the deepest dharma in the world. If it wasn't an intimate universe, you get this, Terry? If it wasn't an intimate universe, we'd have no trouble with outrageous pain. We'd have no trouble with the world not being fair if the world wasn't supposed to be fair, right? The very notion inside of us that says that which is not fair, that which is unloving, that which is petty, that which is contracted, that which is evil, that which causes suffering, the very revulsion we have deep in our hearts, right? The knowing in our hearts that that's not the way it should be, right? That itself is only a function of the intimate universe protesting against that which doesn't fulfill the inherent nature of reality. Evil is a failure of intimacy. If we don't live in an intimate universe, there's no reason to think there should ever be intimacy. There's no reason to think that it should ever be fair. There's no reason to think that it should ever be a world in which every human being's intrinsic dignity is affirmed and loved, in which every human story is told, in which every human being is born knowing I have a unique self and a unique story to tell, and that story deserves to be lived and honored, right, and cherished and nourished. Right, and that every person has a story that should be told, and a song that should be sung, and a poem that should be written. None of that makes sense in a non-intimate universe, right? Those emergent evolutionary understandings of the intrinsic dignity of every human being as a unique configuration of love, right, those are all expressions of the intimate universe. So actually getting and opening my heart and not knowing in my mind, but finding my way in and actually feeling flowing through me, right? The activation of the intimate universe inside of me. When I chant, right, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to activate, right? The intimate universe is always active unconsciously, but I'm trying to consciously activate the intimate universe inside of me. So when I chant Amor, you can chant Amor, right, on automatic pilot. Amor, Amor, right? Really? No. You go inside your heart and you go, right? And then, oh my God, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. That you actually go on the journey, right? And you step out of, right, that web of delusion, and you wake up, right, to your true identity, right, to your true nature. Right? Wow. And here's how it works. My true nature is, and I'm a unique expression of the intimate universe. God inheres in every drop and every stone and every, right, drop of water and every expression exchanged, right? God is the love intelligence and love beauty, love desire, love energy of the cosmos that's not less than personal. God's not an abstract force only. God is a force moving through cosmos, but God is also more personal than you and me, more personal than the most intimate moment you ever had with your most intimate beloved. Right? God's infinite personhood, right? God knows my name, right? Not in a fundamentalist, regressive way of a grandfather in the sky. God is the exponentialized grandfather, grandmother, lover, beloved, brother, sister, father, mother, son, daughter, right? God is all personhood rolled into, integrated seamlessly, right, in one infinity of personhood. That's what we mean when we say, and it's a beautiful dharma, it's a deep dharma. Let's see if we can just find that inside. Right, that's what we mean. That's what we mean when we say God's the infinity of intimacy. So imagine the meditation we do every week in church. Let's shut our eyes, okay, and imagine, right, all of God in the third person, which is all of God as the infinite energy of cosmos, the laws of physics, all the laws of chemistry, the laws of biochemistry, the four forces, the strong and the weak, nuclear, the electromagnetic, the gravitational. Feel all of those laws flowing through reality, the exponential, right? Dazzling complexity, brilliance beyond that which can be manifested by all brilliances manifested incarnate and all supercomputers exponentialized, right? Again and again and again, all of that couldn't even begin to manifest the chlorophyll molecule, right? Photosynthesis, right? The self-organizing universe, right? The gorgeousness beyond imagination, all of that God in the third person is now sitting in a chair, looking at you, knowing your name, more intimate than you, than intimacy that you can even possibly imagine. So find your most intimate moment and exponentialize that intimate moment. And that is the feeling that God in second person, the infinity of intimacy, sitting on that chair next to your bed, next to your table, next to your couch, next to wherever you are, looking at you and saying, oh my God, Oriana, I love you madly. Joyce, I love you so madly. Christine Glenn, oh my God, I love you beyond imagination. Steve, I'm madly in love with you, right? Gabi from Austria, Oots, right? I love you beyond. Claire, I love you beyond what you can possibly imagine, right? And feel that love, and it just blows your heart right open. And then God says more. God says, and I need you to partner with me, right? You're my partner. If there's something you can do out there, you're my messenger that no one else can do. But in order to do it, you got to let go of your shadow. You got to let go of your contraction. And to do that, let's get intimate. And before we talk about how we're going to partner, let's get intimate. So that's what we call prayer. Prayer is intimate communion, right, with the infinity of intimacy. Prayer is intimate communion with the infinity of intimacy. We bring before God literally our holy and our broken hallelujah. Everything, nothing left out.